They laughed at him when he had nothing, but they didn't see what he was becoming. 3 years ago, Ethan was broken. No money, no hope, just bills. $5. That's all he had to his name. He was a ghost in a city that didn't care if he lived or died. During the day, he cleaned the mess of people who looked right through him.
Every plate he cleared was a reminder of where he was stuck. The heat was unbearable, but the fire inside him was hotter. While others took breaks, Ethan took notes. He was hungry for more. He knew this wasn't his end. It was just his beginning. The world went to sleep, but Ethan's grind was just starting. Sleep became a luxury he couldn't afford. The clock was ticking. He had to make it work, or he'd be on the street. He told his friends his vision. They told him to get a real job. "You're a dreamer, Ethan. Wake up," they said. Then the person he loved most walked away.
Total isolation. This is where most people quit. But Ethan wasn't most people. He chose to fight. Days blurred into weeks. The silent grind began. No parties, no distractions, just pure execution. He built his body to handle the stress of building his mind. Failure after failure, but he never looked back. Comfort was gone. He was living on the edge of greatness. 6 months of total disappearance. He was becoming a stranger to his old life. Success is built in the moments when you want to give up, but don't. And then the first crack of light. $10,000. It wasn't a dream anymore. It was real. The invisible man finally became visible to himself. He said goodbye to his past. He was ready for the future. New levels require new environments. The grind scaled up. He wasn't chasing money anymore. He was chasing an empire. Time was now his ally, not his enemy. Strong body, stronger mind. He was unstoppable. The boy who walked in the rain was about to drive in style. 100,000, the first big milestone reached. The people who laughed at his dreams now wanted a seat at his table. He didn't hate them. He just didn't need them anymore. Success is the loudest message you can ever send. He was finally moving at the speed of his dreams. The best part of winning was taking care of the ones who stayed. A new home for her, a dream fulfilled for him. The struggling boy was now the CEO of his own life. His story was no longer a secret, it was an inspiration. He traveled the world, but he never forgot where he started. Peace was his new luxury. Silence was his new power, a symbol of the struggle that made the man. In a world of noise, he found his own frequency. You have to be willing to be alone until you are ready to lead. One signature, a lifetime of work. The view from the top is different when you climbed the mountain yourself. Wealth is not just money, it's the freedom to choose your peace. Success is a race against your old self, and he won. He built an empire from a $5 dream. Cheers to the nights they said he couldn't do it. The world finally cared because he gave them a reason to. He used his win to help others find theirs. The reflection of a man who never gave up. Respect isn't given, it's earned in the dark. The mission was complete, but the legacy was just starting. The rain doesn't feel cold when you've built your own shelter. Every winner was once a loser who refused to quit. Nobody cares until you win. So what are you waiting for? Go out there, start your grind, silence the noise. It won't be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth it. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe. Let's grow together. Thank you for being here.